With some 3 billion downloads to date, it's easily the hottest social media platform for teens and tweens. But TikTok is under the microscope in New Jersey. Officials want to know if it's putting young people's mental and physical health at risk. NBC 10's Sydney Long has more.
With everything from explicit song lyrics to pointers on breaking up over text or how-tos, ranging from kissing to taking a pregnancy test to taking your own life.
We are on the verge of a massive mental health crisis for numerous reasons. I think that this is one of the driving forces.
Clinical psychologist Dr. Jamie Zuckerman says it's about time states like New Jersey are digging into TikTok and its effect on young minds.
Every once in a while, some stuff will get to me.
For 13-year-old Abby Biederman,
It made me feel really upset
spending time on TikTok during the pandemic led to sadness and stress.
because I see other influencers who are so cool and how they have many different styles and they are very pretty too, and kind of puts me down.
What TikTok and again all these other social media sites do is it releases these intermittent spurts of dopamine.
That dopamine, Zuckerman says, creates addictive qualities from a chemical standpoint.
So if you look at gambling addiction, you look at drug addiction, it's a very similar model.
Our kids are addicted.
Kids are addicted.
What are your concerns?
Her mental health.
Teens addicted to material and content that parents fear is without any real filters or regulation.
Next thing you know, they're talking about breaking up with somebody. And the next thing you know, you're in a video about depression over a guy. And then you're in thoughts of wanting to harm yourself. And the next thing you know, you're being given strategies of how to do just that.
Zuckerman calls it a downward spiral that teens simply can't regulate.
You're going to see a lot of anxiety, a lot of depression, a lot of anger outbursts, a lot of frustration, irritation, things like that. And not just at home, you'll see it in school.
She says the lack of body image confidence happens to both girls and boys. Because of the dopamine chemical release, Zuckerman recommends restricting social media use, but not cutting it off entirely.
After your basketball game, you can watch it for 10 minutes. After dinner, you can watch it for 5 minutes. You must finish your homework first.
As for Abby,
She finally, opened up to us, and we got her she get some counseling and things like that. And she has a life coach. We actually have a life coach that works with her and to help build up her self-esteem and and work with her with that and to try to teach her that stuff. They're just words.
it's making a difference.
It is a concern for me because I want to do big things in life and I don't want to just be sitting on my phone all day lonely.
But can the Garden State truly crack the code that would protect our young people?
It's this vicious cycle.
It remains to be seen.
I don't know how they would regulate it. It's going to be tough to regulate it. She's not out to block me. I can see everything. If there's something that I don't like, I make her delete it.
I don't think that it would be smart to wait on other companies, on other organizations to make these changes and implement these changes. I think that it has to start with the parents. And, I know we always say it has to start at home, but in this case, it really has to start at home.
Reporting from Belmar, Sydney Long, NBC 10 News.